Sarah, thank you.
Okay.
Talking about money can be hard, especially finances and relationships, causing a lot of problems when you mix the two, really. According to a survey from Fidelity Investments, 40% of American adults who live with their significant other don't know how much money their partner earns. Another poll found that 43% of adults with combined finances have financially cheated on their partner. But communicating about money is important. Jen Burke from the Maine Credit Union League joins us now live. So Jen, why is it so hard to talk about money in relationships?
You know, I think we've been conditioned to think that money is impolite to talk about, but it's so vitally important. I mean, before the weather segment, you were just talking about inflation and the extra stress that's putting on people's wallets. So now is the time to have an honest and open discussion about money with your partner so you can plan accordingly. But I realize that talking about money isn't easy, and money can cause quite a bit of stress in a relationship. But the more often you talk about it, it does get easier. And let me say, it's so important for your financial health over the short term and over the long term.
So what are those tips for, avoiding financial issues in a relationship? And how should you talk to your partner about money if you're not comfortable doing it?
Yeah, no, again, I understand that there is a stigma surrounding money talk. But one piece of advice I can give is to listen. Don't lecture. Being confrontational can make discussing money even more off-putting with your partner. And it's so important to have an honest and frank conversation with them about money. You don't want to go into a relationship sneaking money away, having separate accounts. Be honest with your partner. That also means letting them know your financial history. If you've got $50,000 worth of college debt, that's important to share with your partner. Maybe you've got some bad credit. You can do things together to kind of strengthen your financial profile and determine a structure that will work for you, whether that's merging your finances, keeping them separate, doing a hybrid approach. Being honest, talking often, and sticking to a plan is so critical to putting you both on solid financial footing.
And a little bit off script here, but talking about solid financial footing, and it seems like sort of like a master of the obvious question, if you will. But why is it important? As if you are with a partner or getting married or planning on your future, why is it so important that you're both financially on the same page? What kind of decisions will come your way?
Exactly. You probably have big financial goals, whether you want to purchase a home, if you have children, if you want to pay for their college, if you want to take that dream vacation. You have to know where each other stands. You have to be open and honest and make sure your goals are in alignment, because then you can build a plan that works for you as a couple. And you know what? There's no fault in asking for help, seeking out a financial counselor, going to your credit union or bank, and looking toward the pros for advice if you can't come together. This isn't easy, but it's really important. Money can, again, be such a stressor in relationships. Take that stress out by having open dialogue.
All right, Jen Burke from the Maine Credit Union League. Such important advice.
And just before Valentine's Day.
Right, exactly. And timely. Important and timely. All right, Jen, thank you so much.